Hello students, good afternoon to all of you. In our previous lecture we have discussed the energy consumption, specific energy consumption, and also briefing the adhesive weight. Today we will discuss in this continuation the coefficient of adhesion. So as we all know, and that the adhesive weight is the total weight carried on the driving wheels and denoted by WA, okay, and which is always less than the dead weight. So we can say WA is equals to XW, where X is the fraction varying from 0.6 to 0.8 and the W is the dead weight, okay. So the coefficient of adhesion between two bodies is due to interlocking of the irregularities of their surface in contact. So the adhesive weight of the train can be expressed by this X equals to WA upon W, which is adhesive weight upon dead weight, and WA is equals to XW, okay. And if the FT is the tractive effort to slip the wheels and WA is the adhesive weight, then we can say that coefficient of adhesion, which is mu A, will be the ratio of tractive effort to slip the wheels to the adhesive weight, which is the mu A equals to FT upon WA, okay. So and FT equals to mu A WA, and the WA will be XW and W will be mg, as we all know. Then we can say if m is in ton, then FT equals to 1000 into 9.8 x mu A m, which is equals to 9800 mu A x m Newton. This is the tractive effort to slip the wheels, and the mu A is the coefficient of adhesion, okay. Generally the value of coefficient, usually the value of coefficient of adhesion is less than 1. Approximately for the normal value of the coefficient of adhesion is 0.25, okay, and for the dry surface, and approximately 0.15 to 0.20. This is the range of the coefficient of adhesion for the greasy surface, okay, and for dry surface it will be the 0.25, and for greasy surface it will in between the 0.15 to 0.20. So this is the coefficient of adhesion basically. Here also it has been found that the tractive effort can be in, or one another thing is that the coefficient of adhesion is reduced, the value of coefficient of adhesion is reduced with increase in the speed, okay. And it is also found that the tractive effort can be increased by increasing the motor torque, but only up to a certain point. Beyond this point, any increase in motor torque does not increase the tractive effort, but merely causes the driving wheels to slip, okay. And also the adhesion also plays an important role in braking. If braking effort exceeds the adhesive weight of the wheels, skiddings take place. Okay, now the mechanism of train movement. So this is the figure 43.14 which is involved in this article. The essentials of driving mechanism in an electric vehicles are illustrated in this figure. Okay, where Fg is the force, mg sin theta and mg cos theta are the components of mg. Okay, this is the armature of the driving motor has a pinion which meshes with the gear wheels keyed to the axles of the driving wheel. In this way, motor torque is transferred to the wheels through the gear. So if capital T is the torque exerted by the motor, F1 is the tractive effort at the pinion. Pinion is a small wheel actually. Okay, so Ft is the tractive effort at the wheel, gamma is the gear ratio, d1 and d2 are the diameter of the pinion and gear wheel respectively, or capital D is diameter of the driving wheel, neta is the efficiency of power transmission from the motor to driving axle, and now the T will be F1 into d1 by 2, or F1 equals to 2T upon d1. So the tractive effort transferred to the driving wheel is Ft is equals to neta F1 d2 upon d equals to neta dot 2T upon d1 d2 upon d. Okay, and equals to neta T 2 upon d d2 upon d1. So it will become the 2 gamma n neta T upon d. For obtaining motion of the train without slipping, Ft is less than mu a Wa, where mu a is the coefficient of adhesion and Wa is the adhesive weight. Okay, so it's all for today. The remaining will be next. Thank you very much.